welcome. What you see before you in this video is a range of oils that all belong to the rose family, Rosacea family. And the rose family, of course, includes rosehip seed oil, which we'll get to, but also almonds and apricots, plums, strawberries, and blackberries. Of the rose family oils, there are 12 different lipid products that we can use to formulate for our skin and our body. And so that is what I'm introducing you to here today. And they fall in two very distinct categories. You see the range of colors. Some of that has to do with the nature of the oil themselves. Some of that has to do with the level of refining that's been done to the oils. And that's always a variable. Whenever you're working with oils, you might order one day that arrives very light and pale yellow, and another day that arrives quite dark and maybe with quite a bit of odor or scent. So we don't need to go into that any further, but there are different ranges that you can expect when ordering oils. But what I want to show you here is that of this rose family oils, there's two distinct types. What we have over here on the left, we have almond and apricot and plum. And what we could add to this group, this is the tree group, we could add peach kernel and we could add quince seed oil. And those oils, each of these three and the other two, are monounsaturated dominant oils. They are dominated by oleic acid. Oleic acid is a very common fatty acid, and mostly we associate it with olive oil. Olive oil, oleic acid, the name of the fatty acid, actually gets its name from the olive. But it's a common fatty acid found in almost all oils that I've ever researched. And then over here on this other side, and I've written the names for you so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. We have cloudberry, very unusual oil, not always easy to find, but incredibly light on the skin. And next we have blackberry, and I'm going to show you the color. It's this lovely green, quite a dark oil, obviously not highly refined. Otherwise, it could be as pale as some of these others. And then we have rosehip seed oil, bright orange oil. I've seen it even more red on occasion, so that's going to vary as well. And then raspberry seed oil. Sometimes it's a bit redder, but this raspberry seed is kind of a golden color. And then we have strawberry seed oil, similar to the blackberry seed oil, kind of a deep green. And what's unique about these oils on the shrub and bush side of the botanical family, of the rose botanical family, is that these are high polyunsaturated oils. Oils that are high in the linoleic and alpha-linolenic, the two essential fatty acids. And what is beneficial about these oils is that they absorb into the skin fairly rapidly. They carry nutrients into the skin and can be used, especially rosehip seed oil is known to help treat scars, prevent scars, and even to treat older scars. Can be minimized with a consistent use of rosehip seed oil. Whereas the tree oils over here, those tend to be monounsaturated, is more a protective type of oil that sits more on top of the skin, doesn't absorb as deeply. And so those are wonderful base oils for massage and for body oils and facial oils. And then you could add the polyunsaturated oils to the monounsaturated oils and make incredible combinations. You can just tell between the colors and the differences in these oils what a generous offering that the Rose family has given us. And so in addition to these oils, we could add peach kernel over here or quince, and then there are two outliers that the fatty acid structure kind of falls in between these two types, and that is apple seed oil and cherry kernel oil. And you see how much there is to discover and to use and to play with. So I'm going to leave this here, and thank you for joining me today. I am Susan Parker, and thank you for joining me in my love of the lipid oils. And I'll talk to you later.